Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with the last episode of My Hero Academia ever. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be very emotional during this one. Last time was really, really good. We really do need to get into it. I cannot break down and start crying right now because we have not even begun anything, and I need to keep it together for at least a few minutes here. So before I get started, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Some of you have been with me since the very beginning of my channel, YouTube, Patreon, whatever, and that just means so much to me. Thank you so much. I'm sending you those big old hugs. Sending big old hugs to YouTube as well. Don't worry, I'm not leaving you out. Thank you for being here. I hope you'll hit like and subscribe. Maybe, like I said, a lot of you have been around since the beginning, and I see you. Thank you so much. Maybe check out the link to my Patreon. It's going to be in the description down below. You do get lots of perks, early access, uncut, all the good things. I hope you'll check it out, and thank you so much for that. Wow, guys, it just feels like, it really feels like we're graduating. It really feels like we're the ones graduating, you know? It's like, and it's crazy to think it's only been a year for, like, our main class and everything. God. For everyone, it's been a year, but, like, it hasn't even been, like, their whole high school career. It's been, like, one freaking year. But dang, guys, I can't wait to see how they wrap it up. I think they've been doing amazing with all of the epilogue episodes, of just giving us that time to breathe and, like, understand and check in and all the good things. I thought the way they left last episode was really interesting because apparently that was supposed to be a little nod to the idea of, like, hey, it doesn't take an awful lot for something to kind of, like, snowball again, and for us to have a situation on our hands where somebody just, their life and motivation and everything is just led astray in a way where, like, they are in a position of, like, a Shigaraki or, you know, one of the other, like, League of Villains or something. And we were just saying last episode, how do we prevent that? You know, how do we... And I think that's really interesting because each episode has each epilogue episode has had a little bit of a theme to it. And I feel like the theme of the last one was, like, how do we grow and change from this? Like, seriously, how do we make sure it doesn't happen again? And you can see that throughout the whole episode of, like, you know, we have, on a higher level, we have the dichotomy between the way that the rest of the world is seeing the incident with Shigaraki and the way that his friends see it, you know. To the rest of the world, you know, this was a villain. They wreaked havoc. End of story. Like, we even had the one person saying, like, no, don't have sympathy. Don't have, like, this was a terrible thing. And you have Spinner who's saying, like, I will carry on his message in his story. Like, you don't understand. Like, this was the person that found me at my worst and was there for me. And other people didn't do that. Heroes didn't do that. You know, like, Shigaraki did that. And honestly, yes. To both. Like, yes. The answer is yes. Like, two things can be true at once. Shigaraki did wreak a lot of havoc. Was responsible for a lot of terrible things. Like, let's not sugarcoat it. But at the same time, was a human being who we know now was, you know, I don't want to say he never had a shot because, oh, by the way, somebody was saying, like, the woman that they interviewed who was saying, like, is there a way this could have maybe not happened? I was kind of thinking this in my head, but I'm like, I'm wondering if she was the one who saw him when he was, like, standing there, like, little kid with, like, blood on him and everything and was, like, didn't do anything. And it was. You guys said, like, hey, I don't know if that's, like, somebody's headcanon or if that's, like, confirmed, but I think that was supposed to be the same person. And it's like, yeah, you know, at some point, I think maybe there was, like, a way to prevent this. Also, with All For One involved, I feel like this was all... Because, like, what if somebody had stopped and helped Shigaraki that day? Like, All For One was... He already had his hands in the pot here, you know? Like, no pun intended with the hand thing, but, you know, he probably would have found a way to, like... He always had, like, 1,000 different ways to cope and strategize and everything. But, I mean, in not an ordinary situation, but ordinarily... like, yes, like there would have been a way to maybe get him off of that path. It's not like he was born evil or anything like that. So yeah, so we know that Spinner's going to like carry on kind of like the story of them, and him is like a, you know, someone besides just like a nameless, faceless force of destruction. Although he was pretty proud of the fact that he destroyed things. I mean, that's what's so interesting about it, is he didn't die saying like, oh my god, Izuku, you're so right about everything. Like, I should have just gone and been a hero with you or whatever. It's like, nah, he was pretty committed to his cause. You could argue that hero society does need to change. Maybe there does need to be some breaking down of the current ways and rebuilding. So, yeah. But then, of course, guys, the main event, I feel like, of the episode was the Uraraka scene. And just, oh, she's just best girl. I love her. And her being helped by Izuku in that moment was so poetic and so wonderful. And I just love that nobody would get what she was going through more than him. Their situations were parallel, you know, they both like felt like they could have done, they wanted to save these people and like saw them in a much different light after they got to know the situation a little bit better. And just, you know, I love that he was there for her. And I love that the whole class was there for her. Like, that's, girl, no way were they gonna let you like stew in that on your own and blame yourself and have like, you know, somebody mentioned in my comments, it's survivor's guilt. And it really is. There's no way they were gonna let you deal with that on your own. Girl, please. Like, so I love that. That was such a good moment. And she's always been like that. She's always kind of taken like the world's problems on her own. She was there because she wanted to make money for her family, you know? Like, she's always kind of been taking up somebody else's cause and trying to help others and putting herself on the line to do that. And so it was really nice to see everyone be there for her. And it was just, it was great. I love it. So sweet, so wholesome. What was it? Yeah. Was last time the one that they ended it with Aries singing? I think it was. So I feel like I freaked out over that as well. Yeah, and then of course, you know, again, ending with kind of this hint of like, okay, well, here comes another, what are we going to do differently this time? You know, here comes another person who has been somehow just abandoned by society or hurt or whatever by society. What are we doing differently? You know, your move, new crop of heroes. Let's go. And I believe in them. I believe it's not going to be overnight. You know, it's not going to be like, okay, cool. We're all going to get on board and just everything's going to be great. And I've said, no, I'm sorry. That's not real life. And I'll be honest with you. I don't know how to address all this in real life either. Like, we're dealing with this as a society, like every day we have been for, it's the tale as old as time. Like, how do you just do better and try to make the world a better place? It's just a little bit of time, you guys. It's not anything you can do in one fell swoop, unfortunately. So, all right. With all that being said, oh my God, I'm not ready to do Muriel, where are you, Muriel? Muriel, help. I'm going to be squishing this little man. Oh my God, this is almost like 10 minutes long. All right, guys. Without further ado, let's just jump in to the last ever episode of My Hero Academia. Let's do this. Oh, it's a baby. What happened to you? Hey! Right, everyone kind of pitched in. Okay. Right, maybe it's not about just totally tearing down the old system, but yeah, okay. Maybe we need to expand this out to like, yeah. Right, and where being a hero isn't just about something like licensed or, you know, even like popularity, like they were saying, it's about serving people. Whoa. Whoa! So that's what happened to this person. Oh! Oh my god! So this little boy was like, okay. Oh my god, it's been so long because this person is clearly not a small child anymore. Oh, this poor kid. And when the house got destroyed, he was released. Oh my god, I hate this! I hate this! And he's been imprisoned in like a straitjacket his whole young life. Oh my god. Oh, but this time the person's gonna stop! And they're gonna say, are you okay? Do you need help? Let me help you. Oh, please take the help. Please take the help. It's the same person, isn't it? Yeah, it's the same person. Yeah. Then make a different decision. But this person's quirk is dangerous. What's gonna happen? Take this boy by the hand and say, I'm gonna help you. We're gonna get you help. I will make sure you get help. I'm gonna look at it. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's always about reaching out the hand, isn't it? Oh. You're gonna be okay. And oh, thank god, thank god, thank god they're here. Oh. Because anyone can be a hero. It can be a little granny. It can be a little granny that sees you say, oh my god, I love that so much. Destroyed. Destroyed. I'm destroyed. What are we, a few minutes in? I love that. I love that even Granny got her redemption arc. I love that. Oh, that is such a beautiful message that, like, no matter who you are, you could do something heroic. You know? We already have, like, no matter who you are, you could do something villainous. You know? There's a lot of people who weren't villains in this and were doing some nasty stuff. It doesn't take a license to reach out your hand to somebody and say, I'm gonna help you. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Did you see the way he just like, because I'm like, okay, but is this gonna diffuse the situation? And it did. That boy needed a hand reach. I don't know what that situation was. Was I supposed to know like what that was going on? That this like it looked like maybe it was like an organization of some kind. Was that just supposed to be a family or like an organization? Oh my god. Can we just, you know what? I'm gonna be kind of silly, okay? And I'm gonna watch the theme over just in case they change something, and also because this is the last time I'm ever gonna see the theme. I just want to see if they changed anything. I don't think they did. But I talked through the whole thing, so I just wanted to see. Oh. And that little boy even looked like him, too. You know, I'm sure that was intentional. I'm sure that was intentional. And all these scenes, you know, make total sense with everything they've shown us. I'm gonna miss this show so much. It's so true, though, because Izuku did more than just fight in this. He showed the whole world. The whole world was watching everything that was going on. He showed the whole world that, like, it's not about a quirk. It's not about a fight. It's about the small choices you make and wanting to help others. I love that they're, like, it almost looks like they're tangled up in that fight, doesn't it? Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I had to do that because I'm like, you know, I'm never gonna watch this again. I mean, I am gonna watch it again, but like, I'll never be watching the last episode for the first time ever again. Oh, we're watching a movie of his life. Are we watching a movie of Izuku's life or Bakugo's life or both? Oh my god, I remember how much I didn't like Bakugo at first. Ugh! And look at how much he changed and grew, Bakugo. Everyone's different, yeah. Oh, we're writing this down. This is going in the notebook. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, whoa. Did we? Holy cow. Did we just? I just realized. Are we at? We're in a time jump. Cause that kid is. Oh my god, we're in a time jump. Aww. Yeah. Yeah. We had a lot of heroes. Oh wow. Hell, we're still gonna go and see you. Yeah. Yeah, because he's like older in this. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh, they're going up paying their respects. Hey guys! Hey! So that was in the future. Oh my god, we got like a brief glimpse. Oh, I believe in you. Oh, you got this. You got this. That's what I'll go for. Thank you, friends, for your love and support. Oh, there's the book. Oh my god, everyone's reading it. Wow. It's amazing how like an idea can get out and just spread over the world. So this is it. What's everyone's plan? Go be a hero. Oh! 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 Alright! And here's their graduation. We're going to get to see their graduation now. I love it. Oh yeah! Oh my god, they're graduating! Oh, I'm so proud of you. This world probably wouldn't even be here without you. Yeah. He's always gonna remember. How can I cry and groove at the same time? Oh, look at them all! I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I wonder how Yama's doing. I hope he's doing okay. Oh, all my kids here. Minata making himself a little tall. Oh, look at everybody. Hi, teachers. Oh, All Might's crying. His hair looks so good. I'm Froppy. Yeah. Everyone's crying. Yes! Oh my god, of course they would have something flashy like that. You were a boy who just wanted to get out there and be a hero, and you were a hero first and got the quirk later. Because you did it. Cause we're still breaking the fourth wall a little bit. There is still runtime in the episode. Because we still got some time together, you guys. Let's make it count. Oh my god. I'm 8 years later, okay. Hey. Oh, and now we're with a whole new crop. Are these kids that we used to know? I can't tell. Yeah, still at it. I love it. I love that. I love that. Got our whole new crop. So these couldn't be like the kids of any of our, because it's only 8 years later, but. Oh, yeah! Yes! So we're being inspired by everyone who. Aww. Oh. Good. Well, but the whole idea is like anyone can do something heroic, even if you're not a pro hero, so. Oh my god! This is like the next generation. Aww. He's still just like a beacon of hope to everybody, an inspiration. Ah! Nice. Okay. Nice. Wow. I love the idea that like we all were in this together. Hey! Hey! Yes! Right, like there we go, yeah. To go and do oh my god! That's my baby girl! Oh my god, she's like in middle or high school now. Okay, to be fair, if you speak Bakugo, that's like, hey, you don't want to get hurt by being so close. Please step back for your safety. Good thing we're not doing so much popularity anymore. It sounds like we still are a little bit, though. So they're all pro heroes? Oh my god! Oh! He's his own person. They're both doing great. They just have different ways of... Oh! Ah! Oh my god, I love his hair! Yay! So Izuku's is he a teacher, or is he, what's he doing? Because he doesn't have a quirk anymore, so he's doing some desk work, but that's important too. Mm-hmm. Right, he had like a little flash. Okay. Right. You could still be a hero. You could absolutely still be a hero. You could absolutely still change the world. You're so cool. Look at you. Aww. He's like, I was kind of looking for a compliment, but... Okay. Yeah, it sounds like they've narrowed it down a little bit more. Yeah, it is true. We have to make sure we have a good next crop of heroes. Aww. Ah! Yeah, oh my god, look at them! Yes! Oh my god, I'm so proud of them! Aww. They're all pretty busy. Ah, nice! Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Look at that! Oh, they're examples for the next generation, just like All Might. Oh. 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 Whoa. He's flashing back. Oh, and there's a little boy that was reaching for him. So there are kids like in the next generation too that, and he ended up falling because he was trying to help. Oh my God! Now there's two of them. Now there are two of them. Well, that doesn't sound familiar. Yes. And now you are the mentor now. You're in that role now. Oh! It's a hair-based quirk. He's he's like, help! Never meet your heroes. No, just kidding. We pass it on. Yeah, he already sees the kind of person you are. Yeah. If that's where your heart is, you will make the other stuff work. You'll make the quirk thing work. You'll make the. There's tons of ways to augment a quirk and use a quirk, and he didn't even have a quirk. He was a hero first, and then the quirk came later. Oh, how we became the greatest heroes. The end. Oh. Oh my God! He's so old! Oh! Where have you been? Ooh! Whoa! Right, and technology's gonna keep helping quirks, probably. Nice. He's entrusting it to you. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, of course. Of course Hatsume was involved. Oh my God! Whoa! So is this like an armor suit 2.0? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! It's like oh my God! It's like an Iron Man suit. It is. It's like, oh my Lord! It's gonna. Yes! Oh my God! It's like a revised version of the suit, isn't it? I love that everyone's still at it too. Whoa! Here we go! Whoa! Oh my God! Suit up! Suit up! Suit up! Ah! He's reaching out his hand to him. I'm gonna freaking die. Yes! Oh my God! Oh! Wait! Was that Aoyama that you showed? Oh my God! Please tell me it was. I'll put it back after. Oh my Lord! Yeah, they're all up in there. Heck yes! Heck yes! He'll always, a little part of him's always gonna be with you, you know. Oh, that was so awesome. Class A students 8 years later. Yes! Yes! When independent Ayama became her sidekick in his attempt. Her face being visible on duty, which is guarded upon. Oh, nice! Cell's comments can cure media attention. Is popular with the young crowd. Yay! Chivalrous calendar sold immediately. Keeps their fans captivated by always entertain. Yeah, of course, of course. Yay! But they're independent, doing psychic gigs. They work hard at their respective hair activities. There are days when they team up to do it. Yeah, see, they're taking on that aspect of it as well. Human rights issues with hetero. Yes, 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 yes. Good, 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 good. Yes, I love it that they like all paired up. Have agencies next door to each other. Ah! Yeah! After go, okay. Enjoy wide popularity. Nice. Okay. Open a martial arts studio. And that, oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. It's engaged in an organized crime deep cover. Whoa. Still soars through the skies as dark share. Heck yes, birthday buddy. Yeah, let's go. Inherited his brother's agency. Ah, he made a comeback! Oh! Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, she would be perfect for research. Oh my god, yes. People love a Minetaway independent on a whim, okay? Nice. Well, okay. Yeah, ranked 8th on the chart after going independent. The 5 Weeks Festival became an annual. Nice! Oh! Yeah, of course it would be. He wouldn't be Bakugo if it wasn't. Old-timers still show him a great deal of partiality. Well, there's a reason for that. Yeah, he's a teacher. That's actually so perfect. I love how they ended his story. Days are hectic, like when UA students mingle with younger kids as part of class. Oh my god, it's so cute. But now he wears smiles. He and his comrades help people in trouble. I love that. I love that he's still out there. Our story continues on. It does. Go beyond, you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love everything about that. I gotta tell you right now. I love everything about that. Because when they were gonna end it with just him being a teacher and helping that way, I'm like, you know what? There's actually something so full circle about the fact that he was a hero here first, then got the quirk, then changed the world, lost the quirk, or just, he didn't even really lose it, he just doesn't have it anymore, and continues to be a hero. I think there's something just so beautiful and full circle about that. And this, so the theme of this one was that you don't need to be a hero to be a hero. But the fact, and we've been building up from like day one. I love this. We've been building up from day one that quirks can be, I don't even want to say augmented, honed, you know, with technology. Love that Hatsume is just up and like, I love it. I freaking love it. This idea that, because now there's another thing that's very, very like, technology can really go one way or another, and that's something we're really dealing with right now. With I won't even get into it, but like, you guys know, like, yeah. And the idea that like they're using it for the betterment of everyone, for it to aid in hero work, to make the world a better place. So I love this idea that like nothing kind of like, I feel like all the big things that they built up here were so built up and didn't come out of the blue. Because we've been building up for a while that technology can do that. So of course, 8 years later, when technology has advanced even more, and we had this whole concept of All Might having this like super suit, this like Iron Man suit, he would come back and he'd be like, hey, I need you to do some data collection as somebody who has also had multiple quirks. And you're going to put on the suit and you're going to get back out there. I love that. I also love that like there's so much more of a focus in current, once we do the time jump, hero society on like being a hero is more than just going out and like, you know, saving people from burning buildings and stuff like that. Like, it's important. Yes, that is like when you think of hero work, yes, it's what it is. But as a hero, there's just a big understanding at this point that you are like fostering future generations. So you're getting out there with kids. You're getting out there and doing counseling. You're maybe you're a teacher. And you're like, there's this idea that like whatever you're doing, you are doing to the future as well. So create the kind of future now that you want to see, you know? And that's something that, you know, there were heroes who were like that in the past and everything. But we got a big idea that like hero society, there was a lot of corruption that had happened. And there was a lot of like reasons to be a hero besides wanting to help people, because it was an industry. It was a profession. And I love that like what Hawks and All Might were talking about is like, okay, we don't have to tear this whole thing down. We can keep some elements of this, but tweak the things that aren't working. And you can really see this emphasis on like, okay, now we're going to like scale back the hero thing because we have done so much to make the world a better place. And there's not as much for heroes to do in that regard. Maybe we can scale back to like, okay, now we're kind of, I don't want to say like we're vetting the heroes more, but like you can even see where like Aizawa was talking about like, hey, you know, we really want to make sure that like it starts individually, you know? It starts with like guide each kid, mentor each kid. Make sure these are the kind of people you would want out there doing hero work, you know? And I feel like we had lost a little bit of that in the previous, you know, we had kind of All Might out here shouldering like the brunt of like all of the big hero stuff. And then you just had a lot of, you know, there was a lot of shadiness that existed. And I feel like what we've done is we've shown light into all those dark corners, you know? And yeah, like we're not going to get rid of crime and corruption and everything. Like, no, of course not. But we're chipping away at it. We're chipping away. Each person in their own way. I absolutely love there's somebody, I love like what we're doing with the heteromorph, right? I love what we're doing with like counseling kids. I love what we're doing like at the lowest level with like, like while they're in school, like starting you know what I mean? Like really focusing on that. I love that. I love that. I love it so much. You know, let's focus on like prevention. And not just what do we do about stuff once it goes sideways. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. I love where everyone ended up. I love that like a lot of the class like all paired up and stayed together. I love that Aoyama found his way back. So there's a lot of people who went independent too. That's kind of interesting that like it all kind of used to be very you were under like a particular agency and now like a lot of them are independents. That's an interesting thought too, you know, that you know, does that kind of help keep the, I don't want to say honesty of like, I'm not saying that like any organization has to be corrupt, but you know, cause like we see, oh my gosh, oh, so happy to see the Ingenium thing like that. And especially after watching Vigilantes, like you just, oh my God, I love it. I love that he got back out there with like the help of technology and everything. But like, you know, it doesn't have to be that like, oh, any big organization is gonna like breed corruption. It often is that way. I think, my personal opinion. But yeah, I noticed a lot of them was saying like, yeah, they went independent. Yeah, just a note. But wow, I'm so proud of them and where they all ended up. So freaking proud. Oh my God, Bakugo, all of them. I think that was a really great way to wrap it up. And guys, I just want to like step back a little bit and just talk about, you know, I talked a lot about the episode. Also, Aries doing well. I love it. We had the book. We had Spinner's book. They mentioned everything. They wrapped everything up in a bow. I freaking love it. All Might's still out here, you guys. Man, I thought he was a goner. Oh my God. I would have put money on the fact that All Might's out here old as heck. and still doing his thing. I freaking love it. All right, so just taking a step back and talking about the season in general and the series as a whole. I mean, I think I've said a lot of what I want to say about the series just as they have wrapped up this season, because I think they've done an excellent job of bringing back like every theme. The reaching the hand, oh my god, the reaching the hand out thing has been so like, and it never gets old because it's always important. Granny got her redemption, you guys. We saw whatever that poor baby had been through. Oh my lord, like that was some messed up stuff. You know, like it's never even just like, hey, you know, it's always just something horrible. Like, there's a child like locked up, you know? Like what the fudge? But anyway, I feel like what I loved about My Hero was that if you love shonen, if you love the action, if you love the power scaling, if you love the like cool effects, gadgets, everything, you will find it here. You will find it here. This is that covered all the tropes. You know, we got our cute little best boy protagonist. We got our like angsty boy, you know, friend. We got our like, but everything it did, I feel like it did leave its own kind of unique mark on it. And most importantly, I feel like what really stood out to me about this was the characters. And I know a lot of you agree with me on this. What really stood out was that, yeah, like we had cool visuals, we had cool powers, we had cool, like, exploring the quirk things. It's like, it's funny, like it reminds me of Stance, because you guys know I'm a huge like just JoJo fan at this point. It's taken over my life. And I love stuff like that. I love like exploring all the different powers. Like there really is like something for everyone here. But at the end of the day, what drove this was the characters and their personal stories and how at the end of the day, like there were so many similarities in what they wanted and needed and what they wanted to put out into the world. Even though they were all so drastically different, and they all ended up doing that in their own way. And I freaking love that. Also, can we talk about Mirio's hair at the end? Like, love it. Love it. I'm sorry. It's the air horn. If you guys have been with me the whole time, you know the air horn goes off a lot. So there's really nothing I can do about it. But yeah. And I love the prevailing message of like, I feel like a big shonen trope is friendship, and friendship was a big deal here, but I feel like this went beyond a little bit. Just the idea of like, oh, if we could all be friends, because at the end of the day, there is something even more like, I don't know, about like the human connection, you know, the fact that like no matter who you are, we could be friends, we could be enemies, we could be strangers, and we all need help at some point. We all need someone to just like be there for us. And if everyone could try to do that in their own way, what a different place the world would be. If we looked past everything, every difference, every, you know, and just tried to see each other as human beings and treated each other the way we want to be treated. That is a beautiful message. And I feel like that even goes beyond the idea of just like friendship, you know, just like, and there definitely was they all worked together as friends, as teammates, as everything. Like that's still there, but I feel like this was pretty unique to me amongst shonen shows. I've seen a lot of shonen at this point. Shonen's kind of like been where I live for the longest time. And I freaking love it. I freaking love it. The hopefulness that they were trying to convey, the characters, the clever quirks, the cool gadgets, the awesome visuals, the great fights, the drama, the beauty, the pain, everything. Like it's just, it was amazing. It was amazing. I'm gonna miss it so much. Thank God for Vigilantes. I know it's a very different show, but at least like we don't have to go cold turkey off of My Hero, because I think Vigilantes is coming next month. And I will do my absolute best, like to watch that as well. I am planning on reacting to it, so I hope you will join me for that. And join me for my other reactions as well, because like I said, I watch a lot of shows that are like this, but I do feel like, to me, this stands out And I also just have that deep emotional connection with it as well, that it was like it wasn't my first anime, but it was the first one I ever reacted to. It was the reason for reacting. It was like the first one I ever did. Like, I don't know if I was even planning on doing more than My Hero at first. I was just like, hey, you know, like, Mr. Hime was like really into reaction videos. He's like, you could do this. You're pretty entertaining when we watch stuff. Like, why don't you start with My Hero? Because I'd seen like one episode of it or something a long time before I started reacting. And then the rest is history, you guys. And I just want to say to the people who've been with me since the beginning, this is you. And I'm just giving you a big old squeeze. So thank you so much for being here this whole time. And I hope you'll continue to join me for my reactions, because it's been a lot of fun. And I would just love to have you aboard. So, all right, guys, that was My Hero. I don't know if, I'll jump into the comments, because I'm sure there's going to be more that I think of that I want to say later, that just after an hour of filming, I'm just like crying and screaming. I'm just spent and I can't think of right now. So, I'll jump in and chat with you guys on Patreon and YouTube so that we can discuss more. And I'm sure, you guys are just, you all need your, like, honorary PhDs in this stuff. Because, like, you'll jump into the comments and just, like, lay this amazing, like, philosophical thing on me. And I'll be like, oh, my God. Like, yes, that makes so much sense. And that was what they were going for. So yes. So let's discuss. And, yeah, it's been an amazing journey, you guys. Go out there and just, like, whatever you're doing today, if you can make a difference somewhere, if you can make the day better, even just in the tiniest way for somebody, like, kindness is free, do it. And that's how my opinion, and I think what they were trying to convey here is that, like, yeah, you don't need to do a big grand gesture to make a difference and to be a hero. Can be anything that you encounter in your life. So, all right, guys. That's the end. But their journey continues. I love it. And they'll pass it on to all the future generations too. So, all right, guys, I hope you will join me for Vigilantes and for maybe anything else that I'm reacting to on my channel that piques your interest. I have a ton of stuff out right now on YouTube. I'm reacting to a couple of different shows. On Patreon, I'm watching 3 for now. I mean, this is 4. This is my 4th one. So I'm watching 3 other ones. And I'll be coming back with Vigilantes in terms of My Hero stuff in January. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Hugs. Please be sure to join me next time. And we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.